Veerabhadra temple, Lipakshi temple, which is again a very famous one, and Hazara Rama temple at Hampi. Okay, so we'll see with the help of the sculptures, we'll see the first one which we are seeing here. It's a Virupaksha temple at Hampi. Then these are the extensive pillars of, just a second. Yeah, so this is the extensive pillar at the Hazara Rama temple. Then the next thing, you can see over here the Gopuram. So this is a Gopuram of the Meenakshi temple. See, the Gopuram itself appears like a Vimana of a temple. See the size of the Gopuram. ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये मंदिर ही है, right? So such a big, tall Gopuram, and these Gopurams are specifically called as the Raya Gopurams. Okay. Then the next important feature is, this is the 1,000-pillared hall. Okay, the 1,000-pillared mandap. You can see the mandap with so many pillars. Okay, so this is a 1,000-pillared mandap which we can see. This is Mahanavmi Dibba or Tibba something, Mahanavmi platform. It is said that Vijayanagar kings used to celebrate Dashera festival, the Mahanavmi festival, Dashera. So यहाँ पे over this place, in a grand manner the festival was being organized. So this is specifically called as the Mahanavmi Dibba. Then this are the musical pillars. Okay, so what are the of the temple? So Ranga Mandapa, so this is first of all a Vitthal temple at Hampi. There is a Ranga Mandap. We have already seen Ranga Mandap is a mandap which is specifically used for the dance and musical recitation. Now this mandap, iska jo pillars hai, they are called as the musical pillars. So this is said that there are 56 pillars over here, and these pillars are, I don't know, they are made up of some resonating stone and all, and इसमें से वो सारेगामा के जो स्वर है, notes है, musical notes का आवाज आता है. Okay, so this is one architectural marvel of this temple. If someone have visited, then can tell us, because I have never visited these places. I've just read about it that this is a very famous architectural marvel of Vijayanagar Empire. Okay, musical pillar. Fine. So while writing answer, you need to quote these things. Okay. Then the next is, you can see over here, proper chariot mandap. This is a mandap at Vitthal Swami temple. So mandap in the form of a proper chariot. Okay, so आपको clearly यहाँ पे chariot दिखेंगे, wheels दिखेंगे. Then we were seeing is anioticals. So what are these anioticals? So anioticals, like there is a pillar को कट करके बीच में, you can see over here the big carvings are there. So यहाँ पे ये जो big horse के जो carvings है, these carvings are the defining features of Vijayanagar Empire. So you will not find these anioticals in any other temple pillars. This is the only one which is found in the Vijayanagar temple pillars. Okay, so this is a defining feature of Vijayanagar Empire. See this. Here it is quite clear and elaborate. Okay, so these are anioticals. Okay, anioticals of the Vijayanagar Empire. So what are anioticals? The pillar is being cut in between in order to house a sculpture. So you can see here there is a pillar, बीच में से इसको cut करके the different sculptures, and usually I feel this is some in a form of some horse and all, it is being depicted over here. Okay, so this you need to remember. Then this is Kalyan Mandapa. Kalyan Mandapa, as we saw that it's a mandap for the unification of the deities. Okay, so this is a Kalyan Mandapa with the massive pillars. See the pillars, massive, very much elegant, graceful in the design. So these are again the decorative pillars. Okay, then coming to this is the temple, that is Veerabhadra Lipakshi temple. Okay, so Veerabhadra Lipakshi temple, this is in Andhra Pradesh. The other temples which we saw, Vitthal Swami temple, Virupaksha temple, Hazara Rama temple, wo sare temple Hampi in Karnataka mein hai. And this temple, that is the Veerabhadra Lipakshi temple, this is in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so here this temple, ye jo Lipakshi temple, it is specifically known for mural paintings, and this was in one of the UPSC ke prelims mein had seen in long before. There was a question, which of the temple houses the mural paintings, and there was a name given of this, which of the following houses mural paintings. Ajanta tha, Ellora tha, and there was name of a Lipakshi temple. So we all know Ajanta, Ellora mein to hai hi mural paintings, but even the Lipakshi temple is known for the beautiful mural paintings. Okay, so you can see over here mural painting over here. Here also it's a depiction of a mural paintings, are paintings on the ceiling. Okay, so this is a sculpture over here. So this is some serpent with 7 heads of shading, protecting the Shiv Lingam. Okay, Again, it's in the Lepakshi temple, the Shivabhadra Lepakshi temple. So this is all about Vijayanagar. Okay, so if there is a short note on the Vijayanagar Empire, you are supposed to emphasize on these defining features. Okay, so hard granite stone being used, Raya Gopurams, the big tall Gopurams, tall Vimanas, Amman is there, Kalyan Mandap, 1000-pillar hall, Ranga Mandap, then Antiochals and Chariot Mandap. Then we saw mural paintings, and the defining feature being that musical pillars and a very elaborate temple complex. Okay, so this is about the Vijayanagar temple architecture. Fine. Now coming to the last part of the session, that is Nayaks. Okay, so who were these Nayaks? So basically, Nayaks were the military commanders under the Vijayanagar Empire. And as soon as the Vijayanagar Empire began to decline, these Nayaks, they started declaring their independence, their autonomy, and slowly and gradually they founded their autonomous kingdoms. So there were many Nayaks. Okay, and these Nayaks, they did not establish a very big kingdom so as to build big temples, but what did they do? They added to the existing temple. So we had seen under Pandyas one temple, that was Meenakshi temple, right, at Madurai. So ये जो मदुरई के पंड्यास थे, उन्होंने ये temple को और beautifully बनाया. So the original Meenakshi temple at Madurai, it was being built by Pandyas. Okay, later on, what this Nayaks did, they added Gopurams, they added beautiful elements to this temple. Okay, so Nayaks added the temple and made it more and more ornamental. So this, just see the temple complex, such a huge temple complex of the Meenakshi temple. See, there are so many Gopurams. It is said that there are total 14 colorful Gopurams, and see, and these Gopurams were later on added by the Nayaks of Madurai. And if you see the Gopurams are also so big and so elaborative, and most important, colorful. Okay, different variety of colors are being used over here in this Gopurams. Then this is one particular depiction in this Meenakshi temple. It is said that Meenakshi was the sister of Vishnu. So Vishnu, and she is the bride of Shiva. She is the groom of Shiva. She's a bride of Shiva, and she is avatar of Parvati. Okay, so this is a depiction that Vishnu gives away his sister and bride Meenakshi to groom Shiva. Okay, so this, and ऐसा कहते हैं कि यहाँ पे हर साल there is a procession also. This is being celebrated every year in the Meenakshi temple. Okay, yeah, see this beautiful pillars, and here you can see that the same feature, that anioticals you can see over here. So it was started under Vijayanagar, and now it continued. Okay, the first dynasty who started this anioticals were the Vijayanagar, and then we see them being continued under the Nayaks of Madurai, because ultimately they evolved from the Vijayanagar Empire only. Okay, so beautiful pillar hall with anioticals, then 1000-pillared hall is there. Then the next thing, so that's it about the temple architecture. So we have completed the Dravida style of temple architecture. Any doubt? Any issues? Any doubt? Is it clear? So we have seen the evolution. So different types of questions which can come from this part. First of all, a short note on Dravida style, features of Dravida style. Second thing, distinguish between Nagara and Dravida. Third thing, we can get a question on evolution of temples in South India. So you have to write an elaborate answer stating few points under every about all the 5 phases. And then specifically we can get questions on Pallavas, Cholas and Vijayanagar. Okay, so this is all about the second temple architecture pattern, that is Dravida. In the upcoming session, that is maybe not on Friday but next Tuesday, we will be studying about the third type of temple architecture, that is Vesara. That is a hybrid one. And then I want to specifically discuss about the Kashmiri temple architecture, because Kashmiri temple architecture is also very much distinctive, very much different from the other. Iske kuch defining features hai. So in the upcoming session, we will be discussing that. And then we will be beginning with the Indo-Islamic architecture. Fine. So any issues? Clear with everything? So I'll be sharing this PPT in the group. So simultaneously, you can just make your own notes as well. Fine. So shall I end the session? If you have any doubt, you can just message me. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.